Some developing news now this morning. Because of a storage issue, hundreds of people who got a COVID vaccine from a clinic in New Haven may have to get another one. The city has announced that the doses given out at the New Haven Health Department clinic from December 23rd through February 7th were stored too long in the freezer. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones live in New Haven this morning with some of the details. So what's the next step for these folks, Marcy?
Good morning, Caitlin. Well, we've learned that this is a fairly easy mistake to have been made here. These vaccines by nature need to be stored at a very specific temperature range. If they're not, they're considered less effective. Now, this is going to be affecting approximately 650 individuals. And right now, the challenge is to track them all down and get them a replacement shot. In a press release yesterday, the New Haven Health Department says after conducting an inventory of vaccines, it was discovered that several hundred doses were kept at a lower temperature than recommended. After consulting Pfizer, the New Haven Health Department concluded that because of the error, those individuals that received a Pfizer vaccine from the New Haven Health Department clinic on Meadow Street from December 23rd through February 7th needed to be revaccinated. The health department adds even though the vaccines administered could be less effective than the ones that were stored at the appropriate temperature, they should cause no medical harm and that no health issues have been reported from people who received the doses in question.
The potential issue is someone's not as protected as they could be, right? A lot of the folks who are receiving boosters, so most of the approximately 3/4 of the individuals were fully vaccinated, but there's a lot of evidence that boosters really help out. And so we want to make sure that as quickly as we possibly can, we provide a recommendation which in other circumstances where this has also happened has been to simply get an additional dose.
According to the New Haven Health Department, there's no need to panic if you think that you were affected by this. They are holding a replacement clinic coming up this week. We're going to put all of the times and days up on our Channel 3 website. Live in New Haven, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Marcy, thank you. A major development now in the effort to protect the youngest Americans from COVID-19. The FDA says a meeting about vaccines for kids 6 months through 4 has been postponed. New data recently emerged on Pfizer's emergency use authorization request for its vaccine in that age group. Pfizer originally provided information on a 2-dose series, but now they're expecting to have 3-dose data by early April.
The delays here reflect the fact that they decreased the dose for these younger kids in order to make sure that it was safe. Unfortunately, it looks like that decreased dose decreased the effectiveness of the vaccine a little bit, which is why they need the 3 shots instead of just 2.